For anyone who's watched my streams on twitch.tv/RemitheLaw, you should follow that by the way, you will know that I am consumed by fucking ranked games, specifically Valorant. But there was a point where I actually couldn't play any games online and I need to kill some time. Lo and behold, I find this, Hi-Fi Rush. And my first thought was, fucking rhythm game? It's a beat 'em up. Art looks cool, but seems kind of dumb. Well, that version of me is stupid and should die in a horrible fire, because this game fucks. It fucks harder than your parents when they conceived you. So seeing as I want to make more videos, I thought I'd make a review breaking down my favorite parts of the game. But don't worry, I won't make this too complicated. This will just be a Hi-Fi Rush, a rhythm-based beat-em-up style of game. But if I'm being honest, it's so much more than that. This game has so many different styles and quirks to it that I don't even know where to start. How about we get into the graphics? Because holy shit, this game is fucking beautiful. The color choices are amazing. They stick out, and not as an eyesore, but more naturally with this world. Every color choice makes sense in this game. It's vibrant and eye-catching. It gets you locked into this world that they've created so quickly, making you want to explore it more. And these character designs, come on, man. Like, obviously our main group of misfits are greatly designed. This is Chai, our main guy. He's kind of fly in your honor. You couldn't have done it. He has an alibi. There's Peppermint, our tech-savvy friend, who she just looks cool. Like, I'm gonna be honest, she just looks cool. She has this whole cyberpunk kind of look to her, and I'm a sucker for that. There's a therapy robot, Cinnamon, and of course we got Macaron, fist of God with the soul of a teddy bear. We got 808, our cat companion, the little scam. And let's see, there's one more. Oh yeah, of course, holy sh. That's Corsica. Now look, these characters aren't just here to look good and say goofy shit, they actually help out. Each companion you have is an assist that can help you with certain situations. Certain parts of the stage can only be continued if you use them to basically create a new platform or create a path for you to access. But beyond this, they're also needed for when you get into combat. See, each character has abilities that help you out in a fight. Best part is they're color coded, so you can't fuck this up. Blue enemies mostly have force fields. Peppermint goes, and the shield is gone. We got this thing called Z shielding. Those enemies are green. Bring out Macaron, and he goes, and the shielding goes away. We got red enemies, that's for Corsica. These assholes are on fire. She goes, and they blow away. But it's not just for taking down certain enemies. These assists can actually be used to basically extend combos or even stall out other enemies in the fight while you focus on someone else. Beyond this, you can upgrade these assists by getting chips and basically reduce the cooldown. But it does get pricey at some point. Let's talk about these enemies, because these designs, god damn, each boss fight has a unique character behind it, designed with the style of fight you're getting into. Is that a JoJo? And it's not just the boss fights. NPCs and enemies are really nicely designed. Robot NPCs also have their own dialogue that changes when you hit them.
It's chastised for being too dark, but I think it's quite powerful.
And I just broke his life story.
To create works of peace.
I broke his entire work of art.
This only inspired me to create again.
These people thought of everything. Fucking oh my goodness, I need to walk. Especially these mini bosses. Like, fuck me, these are some badass designs for bosses you just end up fighting normally at some point. We have Raptor, Bird, Samurai, Firebird, Fireman, Green Raptor, who turns into Ball. This one, and all of them have their own unique style of fighting, which is what I want to get into next, the actual combat of this game. The combat in this game is so goddamn satisfying. Each hit, each dash, each parry makes the combat have some level of impact. I'm pretty sure I killed this guy's entire fucking family lineage. There are so many options in this game, as well as providing you a fucking really extensive combo list and special moves list. These combos aren't like Tekken level where you have to like sacrifice a newborn while driving an F-150, but it does take some time to getting used to. We have a lot of different combo enders for each companion, giving it a nice animation if you call them at the end of the combo, timing it just right. Now, some of you might be saying, oh Remy, where's the rhythm aspect of the game? You wanna calm the fuck down? I'm about to talk about it. The fighting is where the rhythm of the game comes into play. Each song in each level and boss fight is important to your combat. The more you are on beat, the better the multiplier is during your fight, as well as your combos. Now, of course, if you really can't hit the beat, then you can have this auto beat option and just use that, or you can just write quitter on your forehead. It's basically the same thing. Now, mind you, I'm not good at timing on beat, but sometimes right when you hit it correctly, it feels good. Like each swing feels amazing, and I'm nodding my head like I know what I'm doing, but I really don't. But the game makes you feel like you do anyways. The best part about the game is that it provides a little meter during your combat, basically giving you a visual prompt on when to hit the beat at the right time of the song, or you can follow 808, who is also a visual prompt on the beat as well. Continuing this conversation on combat, there's a mechanic in this game that I need to mention. Something I fucking despise in every game. Parrying. I hate parrying. If it's not a requirement in a game, there's a good chance I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna just brute force it for a couple hours until the shit works. But Hi-Fi Rush, on the other hand, grabs you by the ankles, slams you to the wall, and whispers, "You're gonna learn how to parry, and you're gonna like it." The game provides a nice pace in learning how to parry, starting with these lasers and then eventually bringing out bigger and bigger enemies. Fuck, the entire Corsica fight is just training to learn how to parry. The game wants you to use this mechanic, and it worked. I found myself naturally waiting to time enemy swings and parry, and then continue my combos. There's even chips that provide rewards for parrying. I had one that basically gave me a chance to get health packs dropped if I parried someone successfully. The game rewards parrying in different ways. Its most prominent way is during the mini boss fights. Each mini boss has their own beat combo they'll hit you with when they go into this rampage mode. From there, your only option is to parry. You'll see the attacks they're gonna throw at you and the timing for it. From there, you gotta remember all of that and then try to parry it. If you do parry it all successfully, the game rewards you by letting you get a chance at insta-killing the enemy. But of course, make sure you're on beat. The gameplay and the colors of this world really helps the story of this game, because honestly, the story is pretty basic. It's mainly about friendship and trust. Also capitalism, but I'm not touching that. But even with a simple story, it kind of works. Now, honestly, as good as the game feels and as good as the game looks, I think the biggest props I have to give to for the story shining is the voice acting. The voice acting is good. Now, it's not like Kratos from God of War level good, but fuck man, it still gets the job done. The characters each react naturally to each other, speaking more as humans than, than this.
Oh my, someone called the National Weather Service. We had an unanticipated storm in the building tonight.
The voice actors in this game express lines amazingly, and it makes a simple story shine. It makes you more invested overall on everything. Now, the big thing though, the big thing that brings everything together, this world, the combat, the story, is the music. This is a goddamn rhythm game at its core. So of course it has good music. Cause if it didn't, I wouldn't be making this video. The music in this game fits perfectly. At no point do I feel like anything's out of place or overbearing. The way the stages look matches the rhythm of the music. And it isn't just your combat, it's how the enemies move and attack, your companions' idle animations when you call them in. Fuck man, the bushes are dancing along. Everything goes with the soundtrack of this game. And dude, this soundtrack is extensive. And for anyone who wants to stream Hi-Fi Rush, they have a streamer mode that basically lets you switch the songs in the game to like in-house versions of them, so you don't get hit with that DMCA hammer. There's a lot of great songs in this game. If I had to narrow it down though, I definitely have 3 that stand out for me at least. There's Fast As You Can, originally played by Fiona Apple, but in this game it's covered by an artist named Elsinore. I think I mispronounced that, I apologize, but I tried my best. Now this song plays during the Mimosa boss fight, but if I'm gonna be completely honest, the entire Mimosa stage had a great soundtrack behind it. There's also Wolfgang's Fifth Symphony by Wolfgang Gardner. This plays during the Rockford boss fight. This is a much more techno track if you're into that, but fuck me, during this fight it goes hard, especially during the build-up on the 3rd phase, where this man Rockford just gets up and says one of my favorite lines in the whole game.
I put my stock in future, and not yours, kid.
But the song that stands out for me, my favorite track, with my favorite stage, has to be during the lead up to the final boss fight. The team fight stage with Wearing by Formidable Joy playing in the background. This song, this stage is something I won't forget. When I say during this stage it put an honest smile on my face, I'm not lying, it was heartwarming. This final stage, all your companions are with you around the map, helping out as you fight every enemy and every mini boss you face so far. The game is bright and colorful, not gloomy, portraying that the end is near, but that in this moment, the group of heroes trust each other, trust you, and know that everything you've worked for is about to save everyone. The combat in this game feels perfect, going with the beat of the music. Everything you've learned, everything you've practiced up until this point, coming together to fight everything that comes at you. Hell, even Cinnamon had a great moment during all of this. The world around you is moving to this heartwarming song, bringing everything together. It's so fucking simple, this story, this world, but it reminds you, in this moment specifically, what fun feels like. what heart and passion can create. It reminds you that no matter how alone you feel, how lost you may be, there are people that care and trust you more than anyone else in this world. All you have to do is feel the beat. This game is simple